Right. Welcome to Zimbabwe, and welcome to Mashonaland East Province. Welcome to Wedza, rural Wedza. We're here in rural Wedza, and I've been here a couple of months ago, and I'm following up on the rural communities that we have been impacting to see how they've progressed, and whether they are putting the ideas that we've been instilling into them. The whole concept here is on rural sustainability and social mobility. We are pushing on those two concepts, and we are really pushing hard to push the rural communities to actually rise and realize social mobility in Zimbabwe. And I've been pushing ideas. We have suggested ways of protecting their equipment. We are starting at a very low base, and we move on from a low base going upwards. And the idea is we will get there where others are. But we are pushing on these ideas. I'm just going to show you how they are working on the basics. We've got water here. We are in almost the end of August, and it's a dry season, but we still have water with us. That's a plus. That's in abundance. We've got water here, so I can't see why rural communities will be lagging behind when they have water all year round. We have water all year round here. That never finishes. It comes from underground. So we are saying to them, that's a plus, and you need to be moving forward. Once you have water, you have everything. So that's the bottom line. So we are going to set up a few things that I'm going to show you. It's all basic things that we have here. We use sun it's just the sun is rising, so the power starts on a very low level and then it gets up again as the sun rises. But at least we're going to start the water up to the pumps now, and I'm going to show you where we start from. So look. So what we do is, in the morning, as the sun rises, we start by setting our panels. So we clean our panels. I'm going to show you quickly, because these panels gather dust. They gather dust. So we want to maximize. The absorption, sunshine. This absorption of sunshine here. So dust does also hinder. So how the panels would capture the sunshine. So there we are. They're clean. This one is clean. So we let this one. We're gonna set it up in a way that it okay, there we are. So that's this one done. So we clean this one up again. It's good. So we share this information with our rural farmers that they need to look after these panels, and yeah, we're starting from a very low base. So as we go, we will improve on our equipment, on everything that we do. But for now, we are able to use the sun to help us get the water from there. Okay, this is done. This is done. So the next stage, so you can see that we have actually put a wire there to help so that there are no animals that come in here. So this is my submersive pump. I'm gonna undo it this way. That's my submersive pump that is gonna help us to get the water from there up to the tanks. And I also need this bucket. I use this bucket because it stops us gathering all rubbish out from the sand or the siltation from the river. So what we'll do is I'll set this up and then I'll connect that there. All right. So I'm gonna put it up in here. Okay, that's in position. Okay. Sorry. Then I can now link that. Make sure right to the end. So you can see I've just connected right to the end. So if it's now connected, to the pipe. And the last thing is the connection here. This is what we need. You're gonna have to be very careful because you can get electrocuted here. So you gotta be careful, and you got to know what you're doing, right? Get a shot here. You can hear the sound. Right, so the day begins. So we are already pumping. You can hear the sound now. The water is getting up there. So the day is rising, the sun is rising, and we are also getting to do some stuff. So this is what we are saying. This is the way forward for Zimbabwe. Let's use what we have already to move forward. Let's not import things. Let's not worry about going to take loans in the banks. Let's not rob banks. Let's do with what God is giving us, and this is sunshine and the water, abundance, and a lot of it. So we are going to move forward, and I'll show you what we are doing with the water. And this is the way forward for rural communities here in Wedza. And the rural communities here in Wedza are learning. We're using our place here as a hub for others to learn from, and then they go and also share the knowledge as they move away. So the days of relying on NGOs or non-governmental organizations are probably over in this village. They are also moving forward on their own without having to rely on donors. Yeah. So my name is Taku, by the way, and thank you for listening to our rural content. So we'll show you what else we are doing here. Thank you for listening. Maita pause. Ndo pause. Okay. Ndo right, welcome to rural Wedza. Right? Ndo post kabla kupost like patofamba kuva apa kunile mona lotsa ish. Ode.
Uyicho chintu cho. Alika kula. Vrali. Ya zaidi mesa.